Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to JB Trending News. Today's date is second day, October 2025. How is your Thursday going? How is it? Don't know looking like? I don't know much about that, but you know what? Whatever it is you are feeling, you are going through. Yes, I hope that better days are ahead. Let's really go to newspapers review. This is Lagos Defense Trade Fair demolition. The nice ethnic targeting. Now, targeting means that we're not targeting Igbos because Igbos' idea is that Igbos is Igbo people, traders, are those who are the victims of this. But they made it clear that, according to him, that yes, there are other places where other tribes are dominant there, but still they're still engaged, they still demolish as long as they did not follow through proper plan approval, and also the place where they are into business is not conducive because of debts and wastages and all of those debts that are usually littered all around based on that. So now it's very clear. I know he already debunked the rumor that yes, it is because of they're aiming at Igbo traders. So that's why they use the word ethnic targeting. So let's look at the next one. This one is no agreement signed with Dangote Refinery. Strike may resume. This is PENGASSAN. This is the the chairman, or what do they call it? Yes, chairman. He made clear, first also C4, and made clear that yes, you know what is going to happen. What it is because of Minister of Labour that just made a statement concerning bringing the document that involves signing that they did not sign as representatives of PENGASSAN, and then that is only just formality, that if the conditions are not met, then they are going to engage in another strike that they are calling off now based on the fact that they expect Dangote to meet up with the expectation, what he's prepared to do, and based on agreement, they highlight the points they want him to address. Not that it's very clear that anything happened to their staff, that is, they are going to take any actions. Not they don't hate Dangote, but because of the welfare of their, employees. Meaning that employees that are their staff, their colleagues in the battle that have been signed. So that means now, yesterday they said that they're calling it off. Now they said that no agreements signed with Dangote Refinery. So government is saying one thing, the FG is saying one thing, the PENGASSAN is also saying another thing, and Dangote Refinery, same. FG is showing more interest in protecting Dangote now in the eyes of people, but if you look at it deeply, it's not. It is just more of like eye service to just pay for people to think that the Tinubu's government is really care about Dangote Refinery. But that's just it. Let's move on to the next one. 99.99% of Nigerians lack access to justice, legal expert. Now, looking at Nigerians here, it's more of ordinary citizens, not politicians. Politicians, they get even what's more than the justice. They don't get what is meant to be against them. They still maneuver it to be is their favor. At the end of the day, instead of go to prison, they will not go to prison. But talking about the Nigerians, most people in prison currently, they don't have any kind of pro bono. They don't have the lawyers. They don't have anything, anybody to even give them the opportunity to go to court. Most of them, they have not even gone for trials. They have not done anything. They're just in prison. And this is the case that we have seen in many times, in many ways, different occasions, where Nigerians are being packed and being victimized. They will be push them, even they have not been tried. What is not supposed to be, and they just call on the government as well as the judiciaries to ensure that yes, there is no for lawyers, those who will presented by the institutions, meaning that government institutions, for those victims, those who are called they are in prison. They are in prison based on the fact that they have not been tried. So it does not really add up when a lot of people are in prisons without any kind of justice, not any kind of trial. The next one is inside Abuja's business centers disguised as schools. Now, basically, this report is about school. Most of the schools in Abuja are usually into business centers. They are there to make profit. They don't really care about anything about the quality teacher in terms of the equipped teacher, the teacher that is most satisfied to teach, and also there are issues of the school fees, and then trying to the infrastructures is not there, the laboratory and all the equipment, all other many social amenities that are meant to be in schools, like a feed based on the structure where they'll be going to far distance to go for the sport. Those are the issues that they raise. So now this case is not only in Abuja. I believe that it's extending all over the country, especially also in Lagos, in Port Harcourt, in major cities in Nigeria. So we hope that the Nigerian government takes education so serious, and then all those people involved, agencies that are meant to ensure, under the Ministry of Education, should ensure they go there and do the right thing. Next one is one doctor attends to 9,083 Nigerians, Nigerian National Association of Resident Doctors laments. This is the lamentation that a lot of the doctors, about 6,000 doctors, travel out of the country for greener pastures. It's since 2021 till date, meaning that a lot of our doctors have traveled out the country. Remember, there was time that the PPC government won I think Christy Gige, Minister of Labour, made some statement regarding to the doctors. They should not allow doctors to travel. It's something like putting embargo for our doctors who are traveling out of the country. And then under the regime of Buhari, and that was things happened about 2021, 2022, around that time. But you can see now that it's very clear that doctors are overwhelmed and they are not really paid. That's the reason most of the time they have been going on strike lately, recently. More and more often, it's occurring that we are not getting paid. Our payment is not enough. The equipment needed, all the facilities meant to be on ground, they are not there. So all these issues are what they are talking about, and I hope that they are going to do something about it. The government is going to do something about all this kind of complaints about this health sector. The next one is going to be the last one. Fubara sacks commissioners' orders. Now remember, IBA suspended the commissioners and the other public officers, according to the report, and it's very clear that I hope that Fubara knows what he's doing, and I think I don't know. The people will say that this is coming for revenge. And this is about revenge, about working with those who you feel comfortable with. Now, when Ibas was there, everything should have been suspended. I mean, all these people should have been suspended along with Ibas, the sole administrator, the person that stayed as the governor of the state, not elected by the people and not known by the people. It's only known to Tinubu and also Wiki. So this is the case of the person that we didn't vote for has been really lost for 6 months. And so September 18, Fubara, got back to his seat as a governor of the state, and he has been taking some decisions now. And I hope that he's going to stand by it and make sure that he shouldn't try to become puppet or puppy that will be pushed around and be directed anyhow, as if he's toddler. He's not toddler, he's a man. He's elected, he was elected by the people, and then it made it clear that yes, he is there to serve the people and then to ensure that the state is moving forward. And I believe that I hope, I even believe, because now it's only hope that we hope now, because he has not really shown much of capability to withstand the Godfather, that is Wike. But I hope that he will do well and succeed in next coming election, 2027. And then before then, let's see how he's performed well. And then they say that he's going to represent the budget and also maybe perhaps nominate and or elect some people or select people that will be acting with him, that will be performing with him. This is if I can go today, say by God's grace, for an edition of JV Trading News. My name is John Saint Salami. Remember blessed. See you next time.